Good morning, Crossroads South. It is Wednesday, January 26th. It is an A day, and it's also an early release day. We have some professional development this afternoon that we are going to be doing, so you have an early release day, which is nice because it's kind of chilly, so you can snuggle up on this afternoon. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to say. Get some rest. It seems like we are all in need of some rest and relaxation. So when you go home this afternoon, make sure you rest and take care of yourselves. Well, listen, today is National Library Shelfie Day. Thanks to Mrs. Clyde for sending me that message this morning and saying, hey, this is a special day. So I'm here in the library, and I'm starting here with this bulletin board, which says, a book is a dream that you hold in your hands. Isn't that so true? I love when I have a good book, and I have to be honest, if you don't like reading, you just haven't found the right book. Because once you do, it's like an escape. And you just jump in and you get to know the characters, whatever your genre of choice is. So I'm going to give you some more announcements as I walk around the library because I have some cool things in here to show you from Mrs. Ackerson. But first up, 8th graders, you need to make sure that your electives are selected on Genesis by Friday. Don't forget that it has to go through your parent account to make sure that your high school electives are selected. Spring sports. I know it's hard to believe because it's a little chilly outside, but spring sports are coming soon, which means that the forms, your physicals are due, and all of the information sheets are due by February 14th, Valentine's Day. That's the big day. You got to get everything in, which means you have to call your doctor, There's all that stuff. You have to have a new an updated physical for this year. So if you've done your other sports and your physical's updated, you should be okay. But any questions, certainly send them out to coaches and things like that, or Miss Melvin can help answer them. But get those forms in because they are due by February 14th, Valentine's Day. All right, we also have Black History Month coming up, and Mrs. Lee is still looking for submissions, whether it's artwork, whether it's a song, I will do my best, whether it's a poem or something like that. You know, when we had our mystery guest Austin on the other day, he said that in middle school he started to write a lot of poetry, and that's how his songs, and he's actually known as being a rapper, his songs and his raps really came from poetry. And if you don't know what RAP stands for, it started as R-A-P. RAP stands for Rhythm and Poetry put together. So get those poems going because that's really, really a great inspiration. All right. I mentioned National Library Shelfie Day. Oh yeah, take a look. Here's our author that's coming. This is Varian Johnson. Here's our author that's coming. And here is the one book for Crossroads. Let's hold it up here. It's called The Parker Inheritance. And like I said, I'm very excited to read it and get to know the story. So I'm looking at the back, and I'm going to be reading it and starting it this weekend. And I'll be interested. I'll give you a few little hints and tips that are coming up with that book as I start to read it. And I hope you do too. Come into the library. Now, if you walk through this library and you come down to this section, almost like you're going towards the main office, check out this section. It's called Blind Date with a Book. I love this. So listen, if you want to figure out a book, you're just not sure, take a look at this book right here. This one is 8th grade level. It's fiction, futuristic friendship, trust, willing. Take a look at this book. I'm not sure what this QR code is, but definitely check it out. And there's one book that's definitely for 8th grade. If you like mystery, ooh, this one sounds good to me. I love mystery. This is fiction, mystery, small town theater. That's right up my alley. Impulsive, also up my alley. Yeah, you can totally check out this book here. Oh, here's one on nonfiction, sports, racism, legends, rate your date. You get to rate your date using that QR code, I guess. So come and check these out. There's books all over. It's a great way to select a book if you're not sure which one. And thank you for all the kids who put these descriptions on here. These look pretty awesome. So come have a blind date with a book. All right, folks, I think that concludes the morning announcements. That's right. It's Who's That Wednesday. So we have somebody peeking in right now. Who's that? It's Mrs. Agrawala. She is our ELL teacher. Awesome. She's waving. So perfect timing, Mrs. A, for Who's That Wednesday. All right, that concludes our morning announcements. Before I do the salute to our flag, I just want to remind you that you should not be checking out a Chromebook every day. If you're in that spot where you're checking out a Chromebook every day, you're either not charging it or you need a new one, which means you need to contact the school. We'll get you one, we'll fix it, and all that kind of stuff. Please ask for your resources, but the library is for emergencies only. only. We've got to cut down on the number of people that are coming every day for those Chromebooks. All right? That concludes everything. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Bye, Crossroads. Happy early release day.